Man, what the fuck? That's a long song title. Why pretzel? Fuck pretzel. Why is it so long? Okay, I I have my station set on surprise me. I should probably just move it back to cheat chill maybe. That was fucking strange. Okay. Uh, hello everybody. We're playing Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days. Let's fucking go. We're gonna be fucking not playing the story mode, not yet. We still got Kingdom Hearts 2 to play tomorrow. But instead, we're going to be playing the mission mode in 358 over 2 days. Yo, what's up, fucking LR? Welcome to the stream. We're playing fucking dumb DS game. We're not playing the story mode, we're just gonna play the mission mode, which uh this Kingdom Hearts game goes by mission. So how they've done it is there's an optional mission mode where you can play multiplayer with other people with DSs. Back when that was a thing, um, and you can play the missions again, but in multiplayer, and you can play as any organization member, including some extra characters that you can get through the main game. So it's not only everyone from Xemnas to Roxas, you can also play as Mickey, Donald, Goofy, also Sora. I don't think I have Sora unlocked yet, unfortunately, but this game is loud. 1 second. Why must the game be so loud? I have that set at 4. Okay, this the game is too loud. Why? That's better. Put that up. Come on. Come on, detect it. Come on. Come on, DS capture. There we go. Managed to get these windows configured to fit the DS dual screen thing. Neat little emulator that I got running. I wonder if I can flip the screen um, without it fucking up the placement of the windows. Let me check real quick. I cannot. It flips the sides. God damn it. Okay. That's a little annoying. That's fine, I guess. Oh, shit. That's not what I'm gonna do. Okay. Okay, enough fucking dilly-dallying. Let's play. There. Usually through... You have to unlock mission mode missions through the main game and you collect badges in the levels. So I not only have a complete save file, I also did get all the badges that I can find. So yeah, you can play through all the... You can play as any character. And they all have their own unique moveset, their own unique stats and whatnot. Um, so yeah, you can play as Xemnas, Zigbar, Zeldin, Vexen, Lexaeus, Zexion, Syax, Axel, Demix, Luxord, Melucia, Luxine, and Roxas, including Shion. And they also have Donald, Goofy, Riku, and also the King, which is, Mickey. So typically when you play the game, you just play as Roxas. And, typical Roxas fare, he just plays. Um, this setup I got right here is what I got so far. Without getting anything extra, because there's also another thing where to this game has a different leveling system than the other games. So you don't necessarily level up and get abilities automatically. You have this Tetris style panel system where you place stuff like levels, different spells, abilities, and basically have to space them out in a limited number of squares that you unlock more of from like rewards or complete missions and whatnot. There's like all the different keyblades and shit. Rings and shit. Magic has a different way of working in this game than the other games. Whereas the other games had MP bars that dictates, how much magic you can do before you need to refill it with ethers or recharge it. This game instead quantifies magic. So instead of having a set of magic spells that you have on you all the time, you instead just take magic spells with you. It's like a quantity thing. You just have like 4 fires, 3, 6 fires, and stuff like that. And that's the maximum you can use before you just run out of magic. And what you do, and you can have ethers with you and whatnot to refill them. Well, elixirs and stuff like that. But yeah, that's how this game works. It's kind of fucking weird. Also, I kind of decided by myself on live stream. I don't think I'm gonna have scroll text on anymore. I don't think it helps, to be honest. I've had that scroll text on there on my streams for a while because I like just putting extra information and whatnot, and also because of stuff like content warnings. But since we're going into the part of my streams where I don't really know the content warnings for some games that I'm playing, or I just can't really think of any, we're just gonna leave it off from now on. If I do need to put content warnings on, I might just like put it on the overlay, because putting it on the scrolling text might obfuscates the information to people who probably won't see it, because the content warning is on the screen all the time. It's gonna go away for a bit and then come back later, and then people who tune in and don't see the content warning, that's kind of bad. Anyway, so yeah, this is my setup so far. I got like all the maximum levels I can get. You have like these multiplier things that just do that. Gotta be a free space above the second screen. Could you move the text? Wait, do I? Oh, you mean my model? Oh, yeah. I could be in the middle. So really tiny. Be way over here. How about that? Small. I have to like maybe like a little bigger. Maybe like about this big. At least for this stream. Typically there's not a lot of sensitive information in that part of the window on these streams, but like a DS resolution means bigger UI, so I'm gonna obfuscate more. I also have an extra spot on the thing. I'm gonna put like a thunder. Thunder's like juice in this game. So just for like the lulz, let's see here, which one's the bottom one? That one. I'm gonna have capture cursor on the screen just so you can see what else. So this is basically how I. Oh, you see it on both. Oh, okay. You know what? That's fine. I thought it would only show up on one. I guess it's gonna be on both. That's fine. I don't know why it's doing like that. That's kind of weird. Yeah, on the DS emulator, this is how you control the quote unquote touch screen that would be on a regular DS. This is completely controllable with the controller, but since you move tile by tile, it's a lot easier just to use this. This menu's kind of a pain in the ass for me, though, because every time I'm on here, I instinctively try to use the scroll wheel on my mouse, and obviously that's not going to work because it's a touchscreen. It's not a PC interface, so fucking rip. So this is my typical Roxas build. I have a 2 become 1, which is part of the 0 gear thing. Typically, Roxas just has the Kingdom Key. These gears upgrade his keyblade, basically. They kind of act the same as keychains as the other games, but like under a different context, I assume. So they not only change the look of his keyblade, but they also give him a slightly different moveset. I have experience with Vivoid. Do you still need a hand with the hair? I think I've got a better handle on the hair. I feel like I am working towards getting the hair I want. Like right now, the hair on my model looks like pretty alright, to be honest. Why can't I grab it? Why can't I grab my model? There we go. Really real quick. This is how I got so far. I have my model set, so it's like a Void model. Or not Void, PNG model, because this is a lot easier to manage than just having like a camera, to be honest. My camera doesn't have good tracking, so it's not too great. I might mess around with the hair a bit more because the hair modeling on Void is not too great, to be honest. There was at one point I tried to use like, how to describe it? It's like a thing you do in Void where you just spawn the generic hair on the head and just shape it that way. I tried doing like that, but unfortunately the issue was that the hair didn't move whenever I moved my head, so it was very like static hair. It was like I had crystal or frozen hair. It was not that great. Okay. I think that's enough explained away. But typically Roxas would have this one keyblade setup, but the neat thing about the Zero Gear is that only in mission mode, if you give him 3 ability units, you can transform in and give him the dual wield build, which is neat. We're not gonna do that right now, because while the dual wield build is kind of cool, it's unfortunately very weak, and I'd rather just have like the regular 2 become 1 build, because the 2 become 1 keyblade looks really cool. It sucks that they gimped it so much in Kingdom Hearts 2. Yeah, that is true, honestly. It's also just really hard to shape in a way that makes it look like hair, because it has to be like anime hair, I guess. Like you can't just like shape it to look like typical hair or like realistic hair. It has to be like in a very specific shape that confers with the skeletal arrangement of the model. It takes a lot of practice to look normal. Yeah, that's true. Also, I might move the chat a bit, because unfortunately it seems to be blocking the lower screen. Let me just move that a little bit. Not that. Just gonna move it up here. Off the screen a bit. There we go. Okay, now the chat should be above the other second screen. Actually, I might even just lower the second window. Like right about there. Actually, no. A little bit farther. There we go. And then I can just put that back. Maybe uncrop it a little bit. For some reason, it seems to be uncrop. Seems to be cropped for some reason. There we go. Oh boy. Okay. This all seems fine now. So yeah, we're just gonna be doing missions this whole stream. I don't think we have a lot Yeah, there's only like a few missions. I think it's kind of weird. I feel like there should be more. Oh wait, no. Wait, there are more. This is just in Twilight Town. There's different worlds. I don't think this stream series is gonna take too long because there's like way less mission mode missions than there are story missions. So there's definitely a lot to see right here, but won't be too many in all honesty. The theme of this stream series is that I'm mostly just gonna be playing as Voxes, and occasionally I'll switch to other characters. In fact, I'll switch over to Shion because I like Shion. Basically, the moves to Shion are supposed to be the exact same as Voxes. Just that, you know, Shion. And we love Shion. This emulator is really great. You can fucking really upscale the look of this game. Make it not feel like a fucking really low resolution PS1 game. I forget what the original resolution of the DS was, but it was. I can at least like show what it typically would look like if it was blown up to this resolution. It would look like this. Yeah, look at all those fucking pixels. It probably doesn't appear as much because it's a 720p stream, so it's gonna look a tiny bit better than I'm seeing on my screen, but yeah, pretty fucking crushed. Emulators are great. Now I can play this at 10 times resolution, and now it looks like... Well, it doesn't look good because it's a really low poly DS game, but it has a neat look to it, to be honest. It's like if, it's like a... it's like when indie games try their hand at PS1 graphics, and it's just like really sharp models, but with low polygons. Yeah. I'm also just gonna be decimating most of these beginning missions because I'm way over leveled for this. Yeah, pick them up. I don't think there's a point to these. I don't think there's need for these points. I think they're mostly there for like multiplayer competitiveness. I think like between you and your partner, you would just compete for points, and whoever gets the most points at the end wins, I guess. I don't know if there's a reason to pick it up, but whatever. Watchers are annoying. There we go. We also got movement. We can dash like 4 times in the air. Woo! There we go. Easy mission. Okay. Just for the funny, we're gonna play as Voxes, but we're gonna try out that double Keyblade moveset just to show what it's like. This is the only game in the series where double Keyblade Voxes is playable in some extended form. Because every other game that does it has them for like only one fight. Or it's like a super transformation for Sora. Yeah, I think on this mission I'm supposed to go this way. Yeah, this mode existing is pretty neat, but it's also like honestly really shallow. This type of these type of levels have less content in them than their story mode counterparts. Because while it is the entire mission, you can't like do things like search for chests and whatnot, which makes the levels feel a little bit less expansive, to be honest. Okay, we're just gonna do this. Kills him like instantly. It's kind of funny. Ow. There we go. Good boss, let's go. That's not Cynthia with the glasses hovering over his head. How hard is it to kill this guy? Yeah, killing this guy's gonna take a long time. Fortunately, with this moveset, Roxas kind of has shit combo boost. Too bad. So I don't think this guy's weak to magic. This Heartless is a mini version of some of the bigger Heartless in this game. But those ones are more palatable because they have one move that, like, if you block it, knocks them down and makes them vulnerable for, like, heavy damage. And this version doesn't have it for some reason. Sucks. Oh, mission ended. We couldn't even do it. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna use that fucking form anymore. It sucks. Yeah, let's go back to playing Shion because she's the best. And we love Shion. Oh yeah, this is one of the... For some reason, the mission modes play the story cutscenes. I have no idea why. If there's a way to turn that off. Reviewing any of the story stuff because that's solely meant for when I eventually play the story mode on stream. I'm doing this because I was gonna play the mission mode anyways, and I thought, well, might as well turn this into content. So now I'm also streaming it. Wish there was like, I kind of want to do this for every single Kingdom Hearts game, but not a lot of them have like secondary modes like this game does. Recoded has like a DMC style Bloody Palace mode that I could do on stream. Nothing in DDD, nothing really in BBS other than like the Mirage Arena stuff, which I don't want to do because That shit sucks. Kingdom Hearts 3 has like no extra content other than like the DLC stuff, which we're gonna be doing on stream anyways. Uh, yeah, so that's all. I guess I'm only doing the DS games on these fucking streams. Let's go. I need to go into stream elements and change the color of the chat because I realize now that my background is partially purple, it's kind of hard to read whenever the chat pops up on the stream. I wonder if I can do that right now. Yeah, I'll do it once I finish this mission. I'll change it to like a really bright pink. I think that might contrast well against the background. Die. Got it. That was easy. Why did I get 4 mission rounds? That's wild. Anyways, we got some rewards. Let's redeem them. Fuck yeah. At least get some good things from this. How the fuck did I get 4 mission rounds? That's kind of weird. I guess some of them just avoid that. Anyways, let me just go change that real quick. Okay, I think that worked. Let me type something real quick to test it out. That's a little better. Uh, a drop shadow. That's kind of weird. I should have one on, to be honest. That would also make it easier to see. Wait, is the drop shadow the same color? Funky, indeed. Oh yeah, text shadow. I wanted to put on the message background. Huh, it's kind of weird. Just simply be 0. That's fine. I'll just make the font a little bigger. Let's see. I was at 25. Let's try like 30. Maybe that'll break the fucking chat. Okay. Actually, that's actually a bit more readable, honestly. Okay. Back to the grind. Actually, while we're here, I'll test out someone else. Try Axel. Try our boy Axel. The fun thing about panels is, at least like the gear stuff, I believe they do change the look of their weapons too. So Zero Gear, I think, doesn't really change it because Zero Gear is just supposed to, it's just supposed to like make their weapon the default weapon model, but it's just stronger. So if I take this off, it'll just be like his similar chalk rams. Oh, I guess not. I guess, huh? It's kind of weird. Well, they make a little bit what it's supposed to look like. So if I put like a different gear on, like say this one, it'll look like that. That looks really fucking cool, actually. Those are sick. And if we say we put on a different gear, like say, I don't know, this one. Yep, come on. Like that. Actually, a lot of work to make different models for every single fucking organization member in this game. What looks like if I don't put in the ability gears? Okay, they just look like that. I guess the ability things don't change them like the Keyblade. That's fine. Doesn't even affect the strength. That's kind of interesting. Let's try out Axel for a bit. I think I backed out. Oops. Why would start be the back? But whatever. That's pretty cool. Axel can also glide. Kind of funny looking. It's a bit of an annoying delay between like the harder spawning and then you can actually attack them. I kind of really wish that wasn't a thing. I'd really like if this game got a remake. That would be fucking sick. A remake that would have its own version of this multiplayer mode. Because I think it'd be really cool if like this remake not only came out, but it was like on PC and console and whatnot. And you could just play with other people who also own this game. Do this really like neat multiplayer mode. I don't think they would. I don't think they would, to be honest. If a remake ever even did come out for this game, they would likely just take this mechanic, this whole mode out. Honestly, because fucking Square Enix fucking sucks. Searching for the poison plant. I know where it is. It's like, let's also kill these guys. Why not? This game is very jank, but it has so much better gameplay than the fucking mobile games.
Because some of the stuff in the film is good doesn't mean you can put an entire kitchen.
Shit. Oh fuck! Fuck yeah. Hell, why'd you drop the sink? It was expensive.
Kingdom Hearts 2 has screwed us again.
True. Kel's arrived in chat to spam the videos. Thank you.
Somebody tell me how I got so small!
Good job, Cal. I appreciate the testing. Yeah, I am small. I had to make myself smaller because it was
No
blocking the thing. That one. I had to make myself smaller because I was blocking some of the UI. Fucking DS and it's the giant UI because small resolution. But I am cheating with the
Kingdom
resolution.
Hearts 2 during Hurricane Katrina, eh?
Wait, where the fuck was it? What was Kingdom Hearts 2 during Hurricane Katrina? Are you enjoying these out of context cutscenes from Kingdom Hearts, Kel? I hope you are. You can play a different character now. Fucking. Let's try Zaldin. Funny guy. Kingdom Hearts is always out of context. That is true, yeah. There is a point in this series where it just gets fucking ridiculous. It's an AO3 directly listing. Yeah, how does Zaldin play? Not bad. I'm over in my streams VC if you want to join, Cal. Okay, this is way easier. This mission is way easier to do with Zaldin. Holy shit. Cal, if you're so eepy, why are you not sleeping instead watching my stream? Huh? Can you answer that? People could hear me. It's science. It's science. I need to put that as a fucking stream video. Reward video, honestly. That'd be funny. Because, science. Yeah. I need to collect, like, a whole list of dumb videos to put as channel rewards. Character. I forgot how I unlock you unlock him, but you can play as Sora in this mode. But I forget how you unlock him.
Some of the stuff in the film is good doesn't mean you can put an entire kitchen. Oh fuck!
Hell, stop breaking all the sinks. It costing me a fortune over here. Okay, just bust into my place and break sinks. I don't want to break your sinks. That's. No one's there. And by the way, Cal, how many points do you even have? I'm curious, honestly. Three, 5K, okay. So you only get 3 more videos. Use it wisely. You're lucky I lowered the cost of each video. Used to be 5,000. Watch me fucking kill this guy. Fucking dead. Maybe the points do contribute to how many crowns I get. Maybe? Possibly. Maybe there's a reason I get the points. In that case, I should probably have, like, draw panels, to be honest. Let me see if I can get some more of that shit. Got a slot releaser, that's good. Treasure magnet. Can I have you on? Maybe. Yes, I'm gonna sacrifice some of these. That's not Sephiroth, that's Shion, that's our friend Shion. Oops. Forgot to take it off. There we go. Now we can have level 3 treasure magnet and just suck up everything within a 100-mile radius. What did I take off? I took off Blizzard, I think. Yeah, there's one less Blizzard. I'll just put that on. Yep, come on. There we go. Finicky fucking... I'm a big spender. I mean, could you call yourself a big spender if all the things that you're buying right now are the same price? Because all my video awards are 1,000 points equally. Huh, I guess the treasure mag doesn't affect the points. That's a little annoying. Fucking goddamn, look how high Shion jumps. Well, if you're sleepy, you should probably go to sleep, Kel. Why doesn't the Kel just simply retreat to sleep? Also, let's realize, what if I just move this chat over to the right? Like right here? Yo, why are you on the couch and not on bed? You should get in the bed. Get in the bed, Kel. Well, that was cool. I think its weakness might be Blizzard, actually. There we go. Easy. Fucking go. the only thing about glide in this game. If a glide runs into shit, my mic. If a glide runs into a raised terrain, it cancels out the glide and makes you drop on the floor. That's really annoying. Ooh, shadow globs. Okay, this will be a fucking easy one. It's literally just destroy objects. That's it. Objects that can't hit you back. So this mission is really easy. Another burp. And now I'm done burping. This build took blood, sweat, and tears to make. As in, it took me like 22 hours. Because this game is like stupid long. This game is like stupid. I think like for the next solo stream, after I'm done with this, I might start playing Crisis Core Reunion. Because I've always wanted to play Crisis Core, but I didn't have a PSP handy on me, and at least up until now, I wasn't really that adept at emulating games. But I could just like get a PSP emulator, or I could just play the remake that apparently does improve on the gameplay, since like the gameplay of Crisis Core is kind of butts from what I've seen. Even though I think the only thing that hinders the remake is that apparently the dub is not as good. I don't know, like, being as someone who played the original Crisis Core, I guess I won't be affected by how the dub sounds. Well, I guess maybe it's alright, maybe the dub is not that great. I guess we'll have to see. Oh my god, it's not spawning. I'm gonna have a shower back soon. Alright. Sounds good. Fucking die. Oh, I have Fyra. There we go. Fucking got him. See if I can do this before the timer runs out. I thought the timer was there just for extra points, but no, if the timer runs out, then the mission just automatically ends. Which is kind of interesting. So I'm hoping I'm coming out crisp on the stream end. I did get a new XLR cable, because like my other one was kind of old. And I think it was affecting the audio somewhat because I noticed that my audio was sounding a bit, I want to say throaty for some reason, I don't know why. It just sounded very muffled. And I tested this new cable out and did some playback recordings, and it sounds a bit better. But I don't know how it comes down the stream side because I am streaming at 4500 kbs. So, not exactly top line quality, so it won't be, you know, the highest quality audio on stream. but it might sound a bit better than it usually is. I don't know. I'll have to watch this stream back once I finish. We're only an hour in, so I'm not going too bad so far. Yeah, these ones are fun. Just gotta collect the things in a fast style. Shit, come on. I really want this game to be remade. That would be the best thing ever. As you know, like, apparently Square Enix is just fucking handing out remakes left and right for Final Fantasy VII. I really wish they would hand out that kind of disparity towards these fucking DS Kingdom Hearts games. Because in their own right, they're, like, honestly pretty good. They could be a lot better when they're not held back by the DS's hardware. Like, not just only in terms of how it looks, because, like, you know, that's kind of whatever with games, to be honest. But mostly just, like, in how they play, how jank they feel. Like, the team gets a lot better as they go along. And fun fact, the team who made this game also made Neo: The World Ends With You, which is the Nintendo Switch sequel to The World Ends With You. The obscure fucking Square Enix game that Square Enix didn't sell. Well, Square Enix didn't market very well, and they were like, why is this game not selling well? The fuck? I would say it's a hardware limitation so much as the shovelware meme nature of Kingdom Hearts. Hey, I mean, Kingdom Hearts has fucking good gameplay. You have to tune in my KH2 streams when, like, I fucking just go ham on these fucking games. Like, trust me, Kingdom Hearts has, like, actually top-notch gameplay. It's honestly kind of a miracle that, like, this game can run this way on the DS, to be honest. I don't know, you're talking a lot, talking shit about him a lot. I mean, yeah, I do. It's also because it's funny. But this is also, like, one of my favorite series ever. Growing up. And I don't think I got the emblem in time. Shit. Whatever. Let's just sit back.
Just because some of the stuff in the film is good doesn't mean you can put an entire kitchen. Oh fuck!
Yeah, that is me playing Kingdom Hearts, to be honest. I'm gonna get more videos. I just need to think of some. Why is this a mission? The fuck? Okay, I guess we're playing this one. This mission is not even a mission, it's just a mini game. Let me show you what the mission is. Oh, I guess you get points. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Fucking hitting this ball. My consensus about Kingdom Hearts is no one else is good at talking shit about these series, and it's Devoted Fans, to be honest. Like, Kingdom Hearts gets a lot of scrutiny from people over the years. Like, sometimes for very good reasons, like how these games were released on different consoles, which is really annoying because every single one of them is story important. Like, yeah, the first two games came out on fucking PS2, and then you got fucking Chain of Memories on Game Boy Advance, and that eventually got ported to PS2, which was nice. And then you got this 358 over 2 days game, which came out on DS. And then you got Birth by Sleep, which came out on PSP. And then Recoded, which came out on the DS again. And then you got Dream of Distance, which came out. I didn't get any fucking crowns. Fuck off. And then you got DDD, which came out on 3DS. And then Kingdom Hearts 3, which came out on PS4 and Xbox One. For some reason, not on the PS5 or the Series X. But it did come out on PC, which is the best version of that game, to be honest. Anyways. It's like people pine for low hanging bars with this game. We fucking Kingdom Hearts fans, we know we know what to find to make fun of. We know this game inside out because it was in development for a long time, predating PS5 announcements for clever kids. And that is true. Kingdom Hearts 3 had like a very rough fucking game development cycle. That Kingdom Hearts 3 was what announced in 2013, and then it came out in 2019. And somewhere in the middle of all that, they had to like completely redo the game in another engine. Like there was like gameplay, well, I guess gameplay, quote unquote, if you call that initial teaser gameplay, but they had to fucking change engines middle of the way and all this other stuff. So in 2013, PS4s weren't even out yet. I thought the PS4 came out in 2013. Oh, I can't pause. It might have been 2014, actually. I think you're right. I think the PS4 came out in 2014. Like December 2013. Okay, so like roughly 2014 then. We'll just say roughly. Yeah. Which I guess is a hell of a release day. It's, you know, new console released when Christmas is out. You know. I don't even know when I got my PS4. I think I got it in like 2016 or something. Because I couldn't get the PS4 for a while. Not because it was sold out like the PS5 was. It was just like money reasons, I guess. And where the fuck am I going? I know like by the time I got the PS4, Bloodborne was out for a while, and that game came out in 2015. Though like I would like it if Kingdom Hearts 3 got a PS5 port. Like Kingdom Hearts 3 on PS4 is like honestly really nice looking, and it's kind of amazing that game looks the way it does while running at 60 FPS on like a native like vanilla PS4. At the same time though, that game has like a few performance hiccups that could be improved by just being on the PS5. Like it runs at 60 FPS but not constantly. It does drop on occasion, and you can do that, and it does fix the performance issues. But the thing it can't solve, unfortunately, is that it can't solve the loading issues, because load times on Kingdom Hearts 3 are really long. Like, not too long, but they are kind of annoyingly long if you're like me and you like have to bounce between worlds all the time, or have to restart because the game is hard. Like, yeah, playing Kingdom Hearts 3 on PS5, you'll just get a clean 60 FPS the entire game. But it won't solve those loading times, unfortunately. Like the initial release of the PC version had some hiccups, but like with that stuff out of the way, like the PC version is like the best way to play Kingdom Hearts 3. Not to say that the PS4 version is bad. Like, you know, it's still perfectly playable. It's just that PC is comparatively a lot better. Just because of the fact that you can play the game on a PC that might have, like, you know, might be installed on an SSD. So the load times are like 2 seconds. Whereas on PS4, the load times are like, I want to say like 15, 20 seconds maybe, depending. Like there's some factors like whether or not how old your PS4 is, or like whether or not you got the game installed on like a external hard drive, I guess, which is what I always did, because that might affect it somewhat. Have you thought about putting SSD drives in the PS4? Because you can. Can you? Like, are we talking M2 drives, or are we talking about SATA SSDs? I imagine it would be a SATA SSD, wouldn't you? Because, like, can't you, like, get, like, an external yeah. because I imagine like you could just put like are we talking about like in the internals or like with like via like a USB? Because I know that like external SSDs are a thing. Internal bay. Okay. So I guess there is like a method. I'm pretty sure you could also just like do this to the PS3. Funnily enough, I don't know if it's like an official mod or like someone just like cherry rigging their PS3. But, like you can't just like put an SSD on the PS3, which is fucking wild. Most of them are just plaid drives. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, you can with the PS3. It was announced you can do it. That's pretty funny. Because I had no idea about fucking SSDs when the PS3 was a thing, or like, you know, when that thing was a thing, I was like, I don't know, like 10 to 15, so I didn't know anything about faster speeds. I was like, man, this is PS3, and then I played it, and then that was it. It was part of their demo and you could put Linux on the damn thing. That's pretty funny. That was also really cool too. SSDs only really started taking off in the late 2010s. Yeah, because I know like when SSDs were first announced, like they were like a thing. I don't really know. You can probably tell me, like when SSDs like initially came out. The big thing was a lot of console platter drives were 3.5 laptop drives with slow RPMs. Yeah, yeah. But even regular sized HDDs were a lot faster. That is true, yeah. Like SSDs outclass hard drives with speed, but like you can get like a top of the line hard drive that like run at fairly decent speeds these days. Like that like arguably like run pretty close to SSDs, but like yeah, like HDDs were like well like yeah. The consoles didn't have good HDDs, yeah. I think the Xbox had like slightly better ones. Either that or like their console architecture was a bit better handled. Because from my understanding, a lot of games on Xbox 360 did run a bit better than the games on the PS3, depending, I guess. No, I could be wrong. Lighter HDs tend to cap out at 10 megabytes per second. Jeez, fuck. Thetas hit like a gig. Yeah. SATA SSDs are fucking wild. Oh shit. Destroy it. Ow. Fuck. God. Got wrecked. But a lot of times also engine coding limitations and how fast it can process. Yeah. There's always like a lot of factors that go into how a thing runs. Oh, I'm taking damage. That means I'm losing points. Put it out, put it out, put it out, put it out, put it out. Okay. I don't think rolling takes out the fire any sooner, but I wish it did. That'd be a neat little thing. Haha. Like that, bitch. Holy shit. Oh, it doesn't do any damage. Bitch. Damn. I think my PNG tuber is fucking bouncing from hearing my controller clicks. That's so funny. Get it? Kind of. Ow, fuck. Okay, I'm dying. Don't fucking get fucked. Okay. I like how this mission's in here. Usually this mission in the story mode has like a little fucking sorcerer hard list that spawns a shield on that bigger hard list. For some reason it didn't spawn, that's kind of weird. Anyway, it's funny you mentioned that like loading that's like slower loading time for the PS3. Back when they were releasing HD remasters of these PS2 games, so like Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, and also Birth by Sleep and Chain of Memories. When they first released them on like the PS3, like they worked with remasters, but like they had really bad load times. Like even like lower than even like slower than like the PS2 version. So like on the PS2, when you load into a new world in Kingdom Hearts 2, it would take like at least like 4 or 5 seconds, I want to say. On the PS3, when you load into a new world in KH2, it takes like at least half a minute, if not longer. And it also affected like other things. Like for example, Kingdom Hearts 2 has a thing where you can like transform into different forms, and like it does like a little transformation animation. In the PS2 version, that transformation was like pretty instantaneous. Like it took like 2 seconds. In the PS3 version, sometimes it could take like also half a minute for some reason. It was actually kind of wild. I need to show this off in a second. Polygons, textures, etc. I mean, like, these are like PS2 games. It's like on 64 games low instantly. It's always data versus bandwidth, etc. I gotta fucking show this off real quick. Like, I need to show you the fucking difference. Oops, I pressed the wrong thing. Like, I need to show you like the difference in this shit. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Who's messaging me on Discord? Okay, yeah, this is a pretty good video. Let me just also kind of like loading times for say Dark Souls 1 versus Elden Ring. I think like game demands went up exponentially. Hardware didn't as much. I mean, like, yeah, Let me just show you this because it was honestly pretty wild when it was a thing. So I got a video here that showcases what I mean. So so on the left is the PS2 version. This is the PS3 HD remaster, and this is when the game got released again for the PS4. Uh, it was a 1.5 plus 2.5 HD remix. So let me show you. Like, look at that. That fucking that middle transformation. It took so long for it to happen. Like 4 seconds. Actually, kind of wild. Hey, look how fast you transform to that, and the limit form takes 4 seconds. What the fuck? Yeah, they kind of they kind of fucked up on the HD ports on PS3. Um, it was like a really good addition because this was the first time Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix was ever announced, not announced, released in the US. Because for a long time, Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix was only a Japanese release, and it only got an official English like Western release. Um, when the PS3 version came out, so it was like a good game overall. But man, that shit, fuck. PS3 bunches were also emulated, weren't they? I mean, I wouldn't say they're emulated. Like they were like remastered. Like they were in widescreen and stuff like that. And like a lot of like the textures and the resolution was upscaled from. I think the PS2 was 480p or 360p. I think it was 480p. It was upscaled to 720p and all that, and there was stuff like they changed the audio, they remastered a lot of the audio, they even like made new versions of some like OST tracks and whatnot. Sometimes they don't reprogram it to run natively, so it's an emulator. I mean, it was remastered, kind of like PS1 remasters for SNES games, etc. Yeah, that could be the case. But as you can see here, like when they were ported to the PS4, it was just like straight up solved. Like, not only like was not only was like the drive forms like actually fast, they were faster than the PS2 version, which is wild. Yeah, therapist one bud. Let me see. I want to find like a video of like the load screens. For some reason, it just won't give me load screen. Load screen. It just gives me. PS3 is probably a sloppy remaster and emulated. PS1 might have been done, might have been made because that Rockstar remasters. It's the more versions being run on the PC emulator. That is pretty funny. I mean, I guess that makes some kind of sense. For a while, the there's like a lot of like Rockstar mobile games that are just like ports of like the games on PS2. So like GTA Vice City, like Bully and stuff like that. Um, what's the other game? Max Payne. That's not a Rockstar game, but like in a similar vein, they were like just like straight up like remasters of some sorts of the PS2 versions. And it wouldn't surprise me if they were emulated on the emulator. That would be pretty funny. That could very well be the case for the for the PS3 version. And sadly, like the PS3 version never got patched, so it's just kind of stuck like that. Mobile games being an emulated PS2 game, which is then ported to something else, so you get emulator on emulator. The Wii did that as well, by the way. It did do that, yeah, for their virtual consoles. Yeah, that's why like the virtual console was butts sometimes. It's also why it's completely ethical to um redacted Nintendo games or old Nintendo games. You are completely allowed to redacted Nintendo games. Honestly, the same issue like has a ring closed and. Okay, anyways, that's enough of my rants. Back to the game. I'm gonna mention this all the time, like playing these games. That these 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 remasters were kind of fucked on PS3 game. That's the wrong one. There we go. Let's play as fucking Mickey. Because why not? That'd be funny. Also, we gotta save. Cause we haven't saved for a bit. Actually, fucked up. He has more strength in magic than fucking Roxas. Fucked up little guy. I think he has like a really like fucked moveset too, but we'll see. Let's see. Like that? Like that? Let's see fucking Mickey do that in the Three Musketeer movies. I actually did watch that. Playing these games kind of made me watch like some Disney movies for the first time. Like, I actually didn't watch The Hunchback of Notre Dame until I played it in DED. Which, by the way, fucking weird movie when you consider the you know, the current situation with Romani people. It's not a spoiler, it's just go to the world. The game spoiled me. I mean, it kind of did. The thing about these Kingdom Hearts games is that they don't exactly follow the story of the movie sometimes. And if they do, it's a very gimped version of the story that happens in the movie. So, like, you know, we do meet fucking Frollo and Esmeralda and what's his name? Quasimodo and whatnot. But, like, you know, they don't sing, and you don't get any of that anti-Christian subtext that the movie has. And, you know, all that other shit. They do say the Romani slur in the game, which is unfortunate. That game came out in like 2013, but like it still fucking sucks. But like, you know, to be fair, I guess like the bad guy does say it, so like I guess it's okay. But it's also, well, no, because like even like a main character says it. Like, yeah, that kind of sucks. Anti-church establishment. Yeah. Notre Dame was fucking good. DDD had like some of like the like some of the best and like also like the funniest Disney worlds. Like, they went to Notre Dame, they also went to Pinocchio and Tron Legacy. Imagine if keys were used for doors and they sharpened the keys for cutting, like swords. Some of the keyblades in this game are just straight up swords. Um, Sora can get like a cloud-like keyblade that is just like literally just a sword, and Riku at some point gets like a keyblade that's kind of like a sword. It's more still like a blunt weapon, but it's like very distinctively like a sword. Like some of these keyblades have like sharp edges. The fact that the keyblades can cut at anything is mostly just like due to them being half magic too. So there's like the keyblade is like pulling double duty, I guess. I would like it if there was like an Inosuke like character that is just like a really fucked up keyblade wielder that like sharpens his keyblades in a weird way so he can do like extra damage to Heartless. I think that'd be kind of funny. Just love how impractical it is to swing giant keys like it's a symbol or attack you with symbolism. Get it? Subtle. Yeah, there's nothing stronger than the abstract than there's nothing stronger than the abstract, to be honest. And I mean, again, so some of these keyblades are like swords. Let me like pull up an example. I'm gonna show you what the one of these keyblades look like. So like, let's see. Like here's one. This is the Fenrir. It's a cloud themed weapon, and it's just literally just a sword. Actually, one of the best keyblades in the game. It's kind of like a fucked up car key, honestly. It's definitely a standard key. What happens? What with some wrappings? Yeah, for some reason, FF in this game, uh, Cloud is in these games. For some reason, they wrapped his Buster Sword in bandages, because it's funny. Anyways, here's the other sword like keyblade. This one's more like a car key car. It's like a motorcycle car key. Looks really cool.
No fanfare?
My sentiments exactly. Like, let me show you what I mean. I don't know what tributes. I'm free. They sure are. Wow, this image is a lot bigger than I thought it'd be. This is Cloud in Kingdom Hearts 2. This is what they did to the Buster Sword. This design is based on how he looks in Advent Children. Like, they literally just put Advent Children Cloud in Kingdom Hearts 2. Because I think at the time when Kingdom Hearts 2 came out, Advent Children had just come out. So I think there's like some advertisements or timeline thing. I don't know. But yeah, there's Buster Sword covered in bandages for some reason. It wasn't just like this in KH2 either. They also did in KH1. See? Bandages. I don't know why. Also, don't ask about the wing. I don't know why that's there. Um, Cloud in Kingdom Hearts 1 does not even have a wing. This design... I kind of... Everybody makes fun of it, but I kind of like it. Cloud in a fucked up form. Anyway, that's my Keyblade showcase. Let us never speak of this again. It's very DeviantArt in the 90s by me. I mean, it's a design that fucks, so I agree. We're not playing Mickey anymore. I don't want to play Donald Goofy either. They have really weird movesets. Go to a different world. Let's go to Wonderland. Thankfully, the mission mode seems to let you skip the cutscenes faster. That's good, at least. You know what still seems weird? It's so weird and wild to me. Honestly, that's what I like about it. Kingdom Hearts is like the series that debuted in early 2000s that has somehow remained stagnant in quality. Like, Kingdom Hearts is like this fucking weird, giant crossover of a series that has never like let up or like deterred from that status, and it's just remained this way the entire series, like all the way up from 2002 to fucking 2023. Like, actually fucking wild. Like, so many like game series get destroyed, like at least by by the 5 or 10 year mark. But this series has remained strong for like the past over 20 years. Yeah, this game is yeah, this series is fucked up. This whole entire like collab agreement between Square Enix and Disney, of all fucking things. I'm really sad that like apparently like a Kingdom Hearts animated series was like a pilot at some point, and I'm really sad it never became a thing, because that would have been awesome. Even if it was bad, I would love it. It's also something I heard of it when it was out Cosmine, and then never really heard about it again until KH3. Yeah, KH3 like caused a resurgence, honestly. Like, Kingdom Hearts was like only like partially popular here and there when they released the side games, but like KH3 was something else. Like, KH3 to this day is like the top selling Kingdom Hearts game in the entire series. Like, even more so than Kingdom Hearts 2, which is the only other top selling game. All the way back in the PS2. And then, like, within like the first weekend of its release, it released more games than KH2, which is fucking wild. Fuck is it? This game actually has positional audio? Wild. That's what I learned there other games. Oh yeah, did you know that KH3 is not actually the 3rd game in the series? It's not even the 5th game in the series. Kingdom Hearts 3 is like the 8th. Honestly, there's one thing I'm really glad about playing these games again on stream. Is that I'm apparently, like, adversely, oh, damn it. That I'm apparently exposing this game more to my friends. And even one of my friends apparently wanted to try out the games on PC. And I was like, fuck yeah, dude, do it. Do it, fucking do it. Oh man. I'm corrupting all my friends by playing this stupid fucking series. Let's go. I'm going to pollute all your minds with my biggest hyperfixation. It's over for all of you. Anyway, let's play the next mission. The Pink Concertos. This game has a lot of enemy reuse. There is like a lot of enemies, but they kind of like reuse assets in terms of like the models and whatnot. There's a lot of like aspects of this game where like it's very rough around the edges, but like you can kind of get the feeling that the team was like really trying to make this game the way it is. Because like I know this company is like very capable of making a good game. Because after this they made Recoded, and then fun fact, the company, because like the DS games were like handled by a slightly different team from Square Enix. I think Square Enix was like still the publisher of these games, but this game was mostly developed by a company called Hand. And Hand is, to my knowledge, like mostly like a handheld development team. And just recently, they made Neo: The World Ends with You, which is the sequel to the DS The World Ends With You that came out in like 2008, I think. It was a very like obscure DS RPG that, from my understanding, didn't sell very well, and that's because Square Enix just like didn't market it at all. So it was kind of just fade into obscurity. It only just recently got a sequel after they ported the first game to mobile devices, I think. I forget if it's on the Switch, but Neo: The World Ends With You is on the Switch, and is also ported on PC, but only like on the EGS only on Epic Game Store. I do eventually want to play that game, but I also want to play the first Twee game. And now that I got a handy DS emulator, I might be able to. As luckily for me, the first Twee game is not exactly expensive. I took a quick look on Amazon. Like, there's definitely new copies that are expensive, which is, you know, par for the course for old games, and also games that didn't sell well. So that means there's not a lot of used copies. But the used copies I did find, they were like pretty reasonably priced. Like they were like I found one copy that was like $30. Under the acceptable brands for used games on Amazon, which I think is fine. Oh shit, I missed. I need to raise this game's volume, actually. Too low. I have long hair, but sometimes I forget how long it takes to dry. I mean, I'm kind of assuming, but I'm like, at least you're taking necessary steps to dry them, because like I don't have exactly too long hair, but I don't take necessary steps to dry properly. My understanding, like the way you dry long hair is that you're supposed to like be ginger about drying it. You need to like pat it down with a towel and then wrap it up in a towel to get it completely dry. If you do it the way I do, and you just or also use a hair dryer, yeah. If you do it the way I do, and you just rub it down with a towel and then just leave it to air dry, it doesn't really come out too well. That's what I'll say. At least in my experience. I need to like fix my hair. Fucking getting fucked up by this guy. No! Fucking door triggers. And now the fucking Heartless has full health again. God damn. Okay, Magic, let's go! Get fucked. There we go. I'd love to go Burr. Going Burr sounds great. There we go. Fucking destroyed. God damn, that was like 3 health bars. Let's go. Magic's fucking juice in this game. Oh, I'm out of fire. God damn it. I don't have any ethers either. Ugh. Whee! I think there was another part to this mission, but I forgot. It was to go somewhere for the last concerto, but fuck me if I'm gonna remember that shit. We can go back this way, maybe? Oh, I remember now. There it is. I have those spells. Let's just kill it. There we go. Yeah. We did it. Let's get the fuck out of here. I probably will play Crisis Core Reunion maybe sometime next week. I've actually been super interested in Crisis Core, but I never had the chance to play it. And it looks like a funny game. Or at the very least, an interesting game. What can I get now in the Redeem Shop? Arrow, Panacea, Cura, Blizzara, Flower Laser, High Potion. Fucking mystery gear. That's interesting. We'll see what that fucking is. I think I got some flower releases. Can I? No, not really. What can I put on it then? I guess another Blizzara. I need to put Blizzara in like a level up thing. What's like a weaker thing? I have way too many thunders. Why do I have like fucking so many thunders? God damn. I guess I could take up Cura, because Cura's already so fucking powerful. Yeah, Blizzara should be like a high level, because Blizzara is like actually good. It just needs to be a high level so I can kill things faster. Ugh. Actually kind of wild that some of these like missions are labeled as rookie or agents. Like that means that they're higher difficulty. And then they're just shit like this where you just collect emblems. Like that's not hard. That's like barely hard. Interesting. What did I just see that had like a fucking big health bar? That's gonna be a pain in the ass to come back to though, those things. Another thing about this game is when there's enemies present, you can't interact with things, so if I want to get big again, I need to kill those guys. I need to get a big guy to kill those guys. You fucking hurt me. Hit. Got it. Haha. Good thing I got the movements. There's like almost no reason to kill anyone. Oops. Ow. There we go. That's the reason you need to kill Heartless, to reset the bonus ring. Aha. Go. Movement goes. Oh shit. Oh my god, pick it up. Got him off. Ow. Damn it. Fucking Giga Shadow. Yep. Still 3 crowns. How do you get 4? Why are some of these 4 crowns? I don't get that. Does it tell you? First to place first to win 1 crown. Bonus crowns are awarded the first time you beat these requirements. What? That's confusing. Look at the commanders. We're gonna skip this part. We're gonna go to Olympus. I think it's also raining outside. Hopefully that doesn't disrupt the stream. Fucking dead. That was it? Oh, damn it. Okay, let's go. Kill that guy so hard. Got him. Let's go. This game's being really mean by not giving me explosive barrels. shit. There goes the Minecraft barrel. Oh, shit. That is activated again. God damn it. Okay, well, fuck that. Gonna destroy them. Target the barrel, target the hardest. My brain for Kingdom Hearts 2. With that game, you actually have camera control because it's a PS2 game, therefore you can control the camera with the right stick. In this game, you know, the DS doesn't have a right stick, so I had to control the camera by snapping it, by centering it all the time like a fucking Legend of Zelda game. So when I go back to playing KH2 tomorrow, I'm gonna be constantly pressing the R1 button, and fucking and then realizing a half second later that, oh yeah, I can control the camera with my right stick. Not video games funny. Doesn't help that after the stream ends, I'm gonna go back to playing Recoded, and that's gonna fuck up my brain even more. Why do I do this to myself? Ugh, sleepy. But I must not sleep. I must kill. How did I? You're supposed to die instantly. Go back in your cage. Fucking monkey. You tell me to sleep, you should sleep. Kel, I thought you went to sleep. You didn't listen to me ramble about nonsense for the past 10 minutes? The way I ramble about Kingdom Hearts is in such a way that people who haven't played the game, it makes me sound like a fucking madman. Every single conversation that involves me rambling about the Kingdom Hearts is the fucking Jesse, what the fuck are you talking about meme? That's me in every single conversation about Kingdom Hearts. I'm always the Jesse. And you don't want to be the Jesse. Wow. Yeah, V2 is fucking burp. This is the only time Shion is playable in the game. This is the only time women is available. Fuck. This is the only time women is playable in Kingdom Hearts. There, I said it. No, I'm kidding. Well, actually, I'm half kidding. In Birth by Sleep, you can play as a woman. In Cage 3, kind of. And that's it. What am I doing on fucking Vivaldi? I don't know. Oh, strong with 2 hours. Not bad. I wanted to... taking a tiny little break, because... I don't know. It was funny. Okay, we're back. Okay, Morningstar, let's go! Just diving into this shit. It's not the type of shit they expect you to do when you bought this game for the DS. This game has the most content ever. This game has the content ever. This game has the ever. That's how broken my brain is right now. Someday I will counteract this long stream series and I will play a good game. I'll play fucking, I don't know, I'll play the Witcher games, maybe. That'll be a fun time. Watch me fucking struggle to play the first Witcher game. Oh, shit. I actually did want to start playing, like, the Shin Megami Tensei games. That's, like, been on my back burner since, like, a lot of my fucking base trans friends seem to be really into that series. I'm like, well, I guess I should be too. And by the time I get around to 5, SMT 5, maybe there will be a fucking PC port and I can play that too. Because right now, SMT 5 is only available on the Switch. Shin Megami Tensei 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'll probably need to emulate them. Because I think that they're like on the PS1, PS2, and stuff like that. Mega 10 sure is a thing to get into. Yeah. There's no Zip Flash. I don't think we're going to be able to kill him. I just know that Shin Megami Tensei 3 is on Steam. Puzzlingly enough, the Dante stuff, that DLC is paid DLC for some reason. I thought that was kind of weird. I've heard, like, not good things about Nocturne 3, Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne on Steam. I think it has something to do with, like, them, like... I think it was, like, what, they, like, didn't do the audio good or something? Or is it, like, a perfectly fine remaster? Because if that's so, that's, like, at least one more game I don't have to emulate. I have no fucking idea what consoles these games are on. But I know I have to emulate them, probably. fucking dodge roll them out of that shit. That's stupid. Yeah, we're just doing this shit again. I'm not gonna knock them with rails. I'm just gonna destroy them. Okay, I might have to. I can't destroy them in one combo. Fuck. There we go. This is not a wonderful fucking sound. I really want to emphasize, like, the quality difference between this game and then Recoded in terms of gameplay. 35 over 2 days feels like if Square Enix will, if 358 over 2 days feels like Kingdom Hearts did Persona, and Recoded feels like if Kingdom Hearts did SMT. That's the kind of difference these games have. The only reason I'm saying that is apparently SMT good, Persona bad, or something like that. That's the consensus for Atlas fans, right? I only played like part of I only played a little bit of Persona 4 and 5. I need to change that sometime. I actually have Persona 5 Royal on PS4. I should play that. Well, I also wonder if it's just worth it to get Persona 5 again on PC when that becomes a thing. Then I also need to play Persona 4 on PC, so I don't know. I think Persona 4 would be like the stream series game. I don't think I could stand like playing that game solo. I need like a person there with me. It's scary. Apparently the P5 port is pretty good. Did Persona 5 Royal only come out on PC? I know like Persona 3 is on Steam. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I imagine it's like what, like probably like $60 or $50 or something. October of last year. It came out last year. What the fuck? I heard like nothing about these ports. Like I know they were announced, but I like heard nothing about them when they released. What the fuck? Wow, okay. Fucking sick. My god. I did like not see this game on my Steam front page at all. What the fuck? I'm gonna wishlist that shit. 99 AUD, goddamn. Yeah, so full price. That's cool. Wars 3 is portable, saying Steam version comes out in 4 days. Yeah, that seems about right. I'm looking at it right now. Actually, kind of wild that Persona has more PC ports than SMT. Unless I'm wrong about that. But to my knowledge, it's only 3 that's on Steam, right? Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne. No, that mission, I'm fucking out of here. Interesting. Atlas has some weird priorities, honestly. I'm assuming they might also port. They got Soul Hackers too, though. Isn't that Megaton really? I think it is. If I recall correctly, isn't like Soul Hackers not good? It's also full price. That's kind of fucked. I guess it came out recently. Huh. And Soul Hackers 2 is like an Atlas game, so it's related to SMT in that form. But I think it's just like a game in its own rights, separate from Persona and SMT, but I could be wrong. It's got mixed reviews on Steam, so that's anything to go by. Also, I just realized the DS capture is out of line. That's annoying. It's been like that the whole stream. That's fucked up. There we go. Now it should be aligned. I think. No, now it's wait, is it? I can't fucking tell. Looking at the right. Is there a line on top? Oh yeah, okay, it was a line on top. Just overthinking it a little bit. It's like misaligned. Okay, it's misaligned though. Okay. I think I got it. Is it misaligned? No, it's fine. Okay. Okay. That should be fine then, okay. God. Fucking graphics, man. Graphics, how do they work? What is this mystery gear? I don't know about that shit. At least I don't know if I do. Let's see. Mystery gear. What the fuck is an oblade? That's interesting. Does it do anything if I change the abilities? No. What the hell is an oblade? That's weird. What does that look like for other characters? Like for Riku, for example. Oh, it's just still the Soul Hacker. Okay. Never mind that shit. Yeah, I don't think the non-organization members get different weapons. Okay, that's a bit fucky. Zigboy, what do you get? Clown fucking. God damn it! Get trumpets. Is this the gag weapon? Oh, some of them are joke weapons, I guess. Fucking look at that. Fucking sick. Is that the Easter Island head? The fuck? That's a foldable computer? Blax has... I can't tell what that is. Is that also the same thing for Roxas? Yeah, what's an awe blade? That's weird. Maxine has... Temple? Okay. Lucia? You got flowers. Good for you. Luxord? Okay. This is a weird gear. What the fuck? He's got a broom. Cool. Axel, what do you got? You got pizzas? No, he's got... Looks like fucking shurikens. Okay, we're gonna just put that back now. I have a garbage keyblade. No, put it back. I guess since we're playing as her, we can just put the... Oh no, because we'll turn back to a Kingdom Key, but let's play that for a bit. Why not? Let's go! No, come back! Oh, that's a different moveset. Interesting. Fucking dead. Neat. Twitter actually banned the transfer that I reported. That's cool. I'm not fucking with this. Oh my god. Fucking hate ghosts. Ah. Actually, kind of sucks that you can't get Oblivion in this game. That'd be really cool. That was an accident. It's actually really annoying. It keeps whiffing. I might have to switch back to the fucking two become one. Alright, I never see you do that pose. That's cool. Fucking game. Time to do too much damage with fucking magic. Let's go. Oh, shit. Fucking get dunked on. Holy shit. You do a scream. Get fucking destroyed. Hey, look at that. Yo, fucking guard armor? Pipe? Guard armor? KH1 boss? Fucking hype? Fucking hype? There we go. Yeah, this is so fucking like Gimmons moveset. I don't like this. She only has 2 attacks for the aerial hit, but so that means like there's like shit combo boost. Oh, damn it. Yeah, well, at least the health is all the way down. There we go. Fucking got him. Sheesh, fucking 8 mission ground. Let's go. That's a lot. What's a limit recharge? Oh, limit recharge. Wait, that's a thing? I didn't know that. Neat. Is there anything like else I can buy on this thing, honestly? I guess I can buy more block levels, fucking air slides and shit. Oh yeah, there's a slot release I could buy, but it's like 50,000 points. Shit. I should have bought that actually. I think I could have. Oh well. Next world. Oh yeah, we need to move the thing back. I don't think I ever got limit recharged. That's fucking stupid. Now back at the real Keyblade. Let's go. Look at that. Fucking dead already. Ow. The one thing I'm noticing, we sure aren't leveling up that fast. Dead. Good job. You know what, actually? You know what I should do with text boxes? I just make them like black bubbles, but like colored words. Maybe that would be better. We'll test that out later. I think that would be kind of fucking cool. Huh? Hello? That's fine. It's not. Next one. Oh, emblem one. That's so easy. Yeesh. Motherfucker. Oh, that's annoying. No! No! These hitboxes are less small than I thought they were. One thing. Oh boy. We're slowly going through this list. Ugh. Alright, I think that might be the end of the stream for today. I'm getting pretty tired. I kind of want to play something else right now, but I don't. I kind of feel like not streaming right now. Yeah, that'll be it for the stream today. We got about. I don't know how many fucking missions we did. We got quite a few of them. I guess we'll say. Yeah, tomorrow, around 5 p.m. ish. 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're gonna be streaming more KH2 Final Mix, and hopefully we'll get a lot done in that stream. Yeah. I think next solo stream I might start Crisis Core Reunion. Either that or I'll play more of this game. It'll depend on my mood, and if I want to spend $50 right now. But yeah, that'll be the end of the stream. Thank you everyone for watching, and hope you all had a good time. I will leave you all with a small.
Somebody tell me how I got so small!
Yeah. All right. Y'all have a good night.